What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Last time we fixed the elevator in the ascending room, and now we're gonna find out what messed up, depraved places it's gonna take us to. Fun fact about this elevator, it's not actually moving. The walls are moving up. And the elevator is now completely blocked off by another cave-in. So I'll take a little bit of my laudanum, and we're good to go.
Come, this way.
What's that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
No. The blinding dips to white are not appreciated. It doesn't help that I'm playing this in the dark, but god damn. Wish they were dips to black or crossfades or something. That's the sound of a grunt, and just hearing it lowers your sanity. That's a scripted encounter with a grunt. We're gonna get our first, sorry, not a grunt, a brute. The stronger, beefier versions of the servant grunts. We're gonna get our first look at them here in the prison, but they're not dangerous yet. The ones we encounter later on, they will be. My sanity is low enough that Daniel's starting to talk to himself. So we're gonna try to make it through here and solve at least one puzzle to get my... Holy shit, I forgot about that. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, now my sanity is really critical. Gotta solve at least one puzzle soon to get it back up. And I'm not gonna risk being in the dark too long in here. So the elevator is taking us down to the prisons, which is a huge area. It's quite hard to navigate to, so if I get turned around and I start going in circles, it's not just my shitty sense of spatial navigation. It's also the fact that this is a little bit of a labyrinth. Okay. Oh. Grunt is up there, and he saw me, so... Okay. That's the other thing that makes it a little bit difficult. Is you panic. You have to backtrack, find somewhere to hide from the grunts patrolling around, and there are a lot of them in the prison, and it can get you turned around quite easily. A little fun fact about the brutes that are down here, though, that you can see but you can't actually be harmed by yet. They're named I'm in a bad mood and I'm just cute and happy. Someone found out, someone on the Frictional forums started a thread about these little jokes that are found in the game's code. That's how they found that out. So the prison's divided into two blocks. There's oh, and I have already gone in my first circle. I looped back to the beginning by accident. So I want to go up the stairs now, and then that's my route to progress forward. And so I think once I'm up the stairs here, it's pretty straightforward now. Oil for me, just sitting out. There's a northern and a southern block of the prison. This should be where I get my next item, and then right across is where I use them.
Where is she? Where did she go?
No, I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, This is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt, or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
And now we can use our new hammer and chipper to destroy a padlock on this door, but this one was optional. Did contain oil, though, which is welcome. That flashback, though, remember I said to keep that girl in mind when we heard the stabbing sounds in the flashback? Daniel apparently stabbed a young girl. Apparently he chased her to storage after she escaped from the prison, and the mother wasn't really cooperating with Daniel. Seems like he just wanted to help, but found her and eventually killed her. There's blood on Daniel's hands. And we're gonna see the depths of his depravity. Fuck. Oh. That padlock's in good shape. We're gonna see the depth of Daniel's depravity and what he has done while being manipulated by Alexander. Why he has amnesia and what he chose to forget. We're starting to see cracks in our the morality of our protagonist.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider. Someone is coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
She escaped to try to get help. And the mom covered up the hole they were digging with the bed, and now we have the hammer and chipper so we can widen the hole. And we can escape to the northern block of the prison. So that was our long-term goal for the southern block, and now our next goal once we enter the northern block of the prison is going to be to find a container full of acid to dissolve one of the weaker padlocks. There was that one up here that was in excellent condition, so we're not going to be doing anything with those, but we are going to be doing another potion puzzle to dissolve a padlock. There's nothing down this side of the tunnel. There was supposed to be a level where you would have to, earlier in the game, I think it was part of the archives, I said, where you were going to have to crawl through this infested spider tunnel in order to get something to progress. Toss most of these aside, and this boulder I have to roll, which it's caught on this one, I think. This is where it gets a little bit tricky to navigate, so that's storage over there. This is the direction I think I want to head, because I think in the other direction is the kitchen, which I can't do anything with yet. I think levels like this really add a lot to the game, because you need to be able to get lost and really confused. Really serves to increase your panic a whole lot. The pounding is freaking me out a little bit. I think I'm on the right track, though. Also, dad-ass. Grab that tinderbox. Have to keep this hallway in mind. It's a good frame of reference point.
Hey! Anybody! Help! Christ. I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
Okay, and I think this hall ends in a dead end. But I know where I'm going, I think.
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
So Daniel's coming to grips with the fact that he's killed more than that. There's something around. Can I see it yet? I think it might be around the corner. I'm gonna hide. He's coming to grips with the things that he's done. I think that girl that he killed, they stabbed to death, was maybe the tipping point for him. Let me hide in here with you, buddy. The music's always ambient, it's always going, so you never have a real good indication outside of the monster's audio cues when it's come and gone, so you really have to look for them and lean around corners. Okay, I think we're good. I think the music might intensify a little bit, but mostly you're listening for his grunts and growls. Oh. That sound, though, I think that's... No.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good.
That padlock is in very poor condition. That's our long-term goal for the northern block of the prison. Dissolving and getting through that.
Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
Soon it will be ready. Let there be enough time. He escaped? Where is he now?
Shit. At least I have some barrels to hide behind, and it's pretty dark back here. This leads to a dead end. That was the other side of the excellent condition padlock. So it kind of bisects the level. I hear her walking around. There are a lot of grunts in this level. There are, I think, 4 in this block alone. Oh! Oh, goddamn! I almost walked straight into him. I think his back was turned. Yeah. I think the drum beats intensify a little bit when it's around. Okay, I think it should be around the corner by now. They eventually seem to despawn when they're far enough away and out of sight. But then they spawn and respawn and patrol in semi-random paths. Which is good. You don't want it to be too scripted. You don't want your monsters to be too predictable. Otherwise, it just becomes a really simple waiting game. So what I'm doing is I'm lighting these torches. Oh god, my plan might actually be really fucking stupid. I just realized there's a big dumb flaw in my plan. I've been lighting the torches to kind of give myself a visual reference point for where I've been before. But I'm now realizing something really, really flawed in that plan. Some of the torches are pre-lit. Fuck, and I think I might have gone in a circle now. So... Oh no. Okay. So I think I have to come back. Yeah. There's that little web of shadow. little fleshy red web that I don't recognize. Cell. Oh, hell. And there's another one breaking out of the one in the cell behind me.
3rd of August, 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
So at this point, he's still been manipulated by Alexander. Is it? Oh, hell. It's right there. Shit, I'm gonna have to lock myself inside again. Yeah, he's still being manipulated by Alexander by the point that note was written. And they will just break the doors down and turn my light off. I don't know if they can see the light, the illumination through the bars of the window. I don't know how complex the AI is in that regard, but not taking my chances. I'll sit in the dark for a little bit. It's still out there. And I think it knows I'm here. Did it see me through the bars? Actually, I'm lying. I know the AI is actually pretty dumb. There's something you can do, which I don't know if I'll get a chance to show off, but you can walk around with a crate covering your face, and most of the time they won't be able to detect you. Their cone of vision apparently only searches out Daniel's face. Even though his model doesn't actually have a face, his in-game model is just the hand with the lantern like this. He doesn't have a model beyond this arm. Kind of like the Cairns, the invisible things in the water. They don't actually have an in-game model since they're invisible, so the game just treats them as a sphere. Their model is actually just an invisible sphere. Okay, I think I have my bearings again. As long as I don't get chased and caught again. This section of the prison's, yeah, it's pretty winding. Wait a minute. Oh, I might not have... No, never mind. I thought that was the dead end again. Okay. I have gone in a circle at this point, but I think I know where I'm going now. Because I recognize all of this. Yeah, so it's a big circle on the outside. So I just have to go the opposite direction I did before. To not make that circuit again. And this is another excellent condition padlock. So this time, let me go downstairs. And I'm in the right place. Good. Oh, this could have gone much, much worse. I still have a little bit of navigation left to do, because I have to backtrack to the tunnel, and then I have to backtrack back to the padlock again after that. But for the most part, I think I have this all straight in my head. Okay, that's the important thing. That's what we came here for, the glass jar. That's part of the long-term solution to solving this area. We need the vessel for what we find in the kitchen. Which... Shit, another one. And I think it's coming right... Wait. No, it looked like it was turned around. I don't want to spend too much time leaned around the corner because while you're looking at it, you lose sanity. Then again, the longer you spend in the dark, the more sanity you lose. I think you lose it at a much slower rate, though. Such a good mechanic that is. And there's a lot of ambiguity, too. Like, the specifics of them. I think I hear it on the right, but I should be well past it. There's enough ambiguity that you don't get to make a proper mental model of how exactly everything works, so it doesn't come down to you calculating like this big numbers game. You never have precisely enough information to guess the outcome of every encounter. Like, you're left in the dark just enough that you can kind of become paranoid, and that's really, really good horror design. That one's also excellent condition, so it's further down the hall. Okay. Whew. Relief washes over me as I successfully navigate this area.
4th of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
So the shadow's chasing after the orb, and that's why it's coming after Daniel and Alexander, because they're in possession of orbs. It's kind of like the universe itself, leaving behind... Ah, hell. Grunt's back. Let me close this. Hopefully it doesn't break in. The orb is like the universe itself, which is another great Lovecraftian theme. Like the universe itself is alive and chasing after the orbs. It's a great cosmicist theme. This is why we needed the glass jar to contain the acid. Oh, fuck, it's already in! Did it see me? This is the only good hiding spot in this room. Hidden nicely behind a pig carcass. Actually, I don't think it's even patrolled back here. There's another much more difficult encounter, a scripted one, with a grunt. Yeah, it's going away. If you come to the kitchen before you get the glass jar. Oh, and I totally missed that oil. Good. You're still around, though. Let's just light that and maybe maintain my sanity a little bit while I wait for the guardian. Or not the guardian, the grunt. Alright, well, I should be fine. Maybe if I just strafe along the wall while looking at the wall. Yeah, until the Guardian goes out of view. I won't lose that much sanity. Okay, now the trick is to get back to that weakened padlock without getting lost, which should not be a problem. Take another right. Then left at this, to dead end otherwise. And then I'm going left here. And now it should be like right in front of me, I think, right? Or just past that. Yeah, it's right down this hall. Good, good, good. Okay, yeah, the prison could have gone really, really poorly for me. So the acid didn't totally dissolve the lock, but we still have the hammer and chipper. Oh, fuck. Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, there's a scripted grunt who spawns right after you dissolve the padlock, and he comes to chase you down, but not hard to escape him. So now, we're entering into the cistern, and we'll deal with this area next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.